I'm in a relationship with all my bitches, yeah. I need to cut some of them off, I need her. I got some bad things I want her to myself. Gotta take the time to cut them off, I need her. I know how to make the girl go crazy. When you treat her like your number one baby. Put my bitches on yachts, we don't do jet skis.
What's up, you guys? It's Sam, aka Lashani, coming back at you with another YouTube video. So today, I will be talking about my life-changing experience, about what happened to me last year, and about what is going on in my life now. A year ago, I was going through a lot. My senior year in high school, I was very, very depressed. I had very, very bad anxiety. Basically, my senior year of high school just sucked. Really bad. That's the description that I can put on it. That's the adjective that I can use. I've been depressed for about 3 years. Also, with my depression comes anxiety. I've had several panic attacks, several suicide attempts, and I have been mentally hospitalized 3 times due to the suicide attempts that I have had and to the drug problems that I have encountered from last year. What had happened with me, personally, this is how I feel, and this is personally about what had happened. When you're depressed, you want to depend on something that will help you get better. You don't want to deal with things soberly. You feel like you need a leg. You need a lift. You need something to get you up out of the bed every day. With anxiety, you're anxious all the time. You don't know who's out for you, who is doing this, who's doing that. You're anxious about absolutely nothing. You can literally be eating a sandwich and be wondering, how can I make this sandwich taste better? It's very annoying. Anyway, I didn't deal with my depression and anxiety in a positive way. I dealt with it in a very, very, very negative way. First, it started out with me smoking weed, and my opinion, when you start to smoke weed and you're around the people that you are around that smoke weed, they expose you to new drugs. You can believe that if you want, you can deny it if you want, but to me, in my belief, it is true. Once you start smoking weed, there's levels and levels of drugs. I got exposed to a new drug called Xanax. Well, not really new, but it was new to me at the time. I got exposed to Xanax, and I would take it every once in a while. I would use the excuse, oh, it helps with my anxiety. Don't get me wrong. People get prescribed Xanax for anxiety. There's prescriptions that you can get for anxiety. But I was not prescribed them. I was recreationally using, and I did it in a very irresponsible way. I took it upon myself to medicate myself by myself, basically. Once I got past the anxiety part, I would just take them for fun. They made me feel relaxed. They made me feel good. They just made me feel on another level that I never felt before. Once I started taking them, I was making very bad decisions. Very, very, very bad decisions. I was stealing from my school. I was stealing from teachers. I was ruining my friendships. I was ruining my relationships with my family. I wasn't doing my schoolwork. I was skipping school. Once I started doing things that I wasn't supposed to do, it just, honestly, it didn't matter to me anymore. I just kept doing it. Whatever. What's gonna get worse? I'll tell you what gets worse. One day I had got some Xans and came back to the school and started selling in school. I was just being obnoxious with it. I was just being irresponsible with it, and I ended up getting caught up. The secretary at our school had asked me to step inside to the principal's office to talk to him because he wanted to speak to me. I went inside the principal's office, and he said, Sam, I heard that you have Xanax and that you have been selling it throughout our school. And that day, I got arrested. I had got arrested, and I was taken to jail. And so my dad had bonded me out. Thankfully and gratefully that he bonded me out, gave me another chance. That honestly was the biggest mistake of my life. That was the day that I realized that the street life was not for me, the drug life was not for me, and it's honestly not for anybody. Drugs will only make things worse, and drugs will not help you in any type of way. I don't care if they make you feel good. I don't care if they're making you money. To all the people that are watching this, and you're probably thinking I'm a hypocrite now, I've been down that road. I've been down that road. I lived that road. And it is not a good road to go down. It is not a fun road to go down, and it's not a road that's going to take you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere in life. I'm telling you that right now. Got out of jail. I was starting off very rough. I told my dad that I was going to start over, that I was going to stop this, that I was going to stop that, and I didn't. I said things that I didn't mean, and I didn't keep my word. A few months later, I was still hooked on Xans. One day, I just got so messed up. It was just not a good day. I was in a place where I wasn't supposed to be, staying the night somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be staying, and the next day was my mom's birthday. Had asked me, Sam, for a birthday present. Can you please go to the hospital to get some help? I just want you to be okay. Now, for your mother to ask for a birthday present like that from me, was very heartbreaking. I saw the heart hurt in her eyes. I just saw all the emotions in her face just right there. And I was like, yo, Sam, you've got to get your shit together. What are you doing with your life? This is not okay. You're not doing anything with your life. You're just messing it all up. What is going on? So I went back to the hospital and I did get help. I changed my life around. Now, I was in alternative school because due to me selling on school property, I did get expelled for a year. I went to alternative school, and no, to your question, I did not drop out. I finished strong, and I did get my diploma. It is right here. I did get my diploma. I didn't quit. I didn't give up. I got my diploma, and once I got all my stuff straight away, I went to college. The drug life, the street life, the illegal life is not a good life. You're not gonna get anywhere. People have their own reasons for what they do. I'm not judging anybody at all. There's no judgment to be made, but talking about something like this is very hard, and it's hard for me to admit to my mistakes. Me personally, it is very hard for me to admit to my mistakes because I can't accept them. I don't want to accept them. I push them to the side, but I had to accept what I did and what happened and move on with my life. Now, through that whole process, I did lose a lot of friends. I lost a lot of friends, and I learned that when you're not convenient for people, they will drop you. When they think that you're a bad influence and when they think that you're just a down in the dirt person, they will drop you. It's not them being mean, it's not them being fake, it's not none of that. It's for them looking out for themselves. It's them looking out for themselves because nobody wants an out of control person like that in their life, and that's what I realized. I realized that I don't want to be this person anymore. I want to have my life together. People want to look at a woman that is growing positively, that is doing things with her life, that is getting her future together. And once I realized that, it snapped. It clicked. And I was like, I gotta stop. I have to. To update you on my life, I do not take Xans anymore. My parents, I have rebuilt my relationship with them. Their trust has gone up. Their trust has been restored. And honestly, I feel good about myself. I feel amazing. Life gets hard. It's life. Life's hard regardless. There's no way around it. It's smack dab in your face. You just have to be strong enough to push through it. You have to be strong enough to get through the obstacles that you think you can't get through, no matter what it is. If I had to say, I'm very proud of myself from where I was last year to where I am this year. I've made improvements mentally, physically, emotionally. Yes, I still am depressed, and yes, I still have anxiety, but I deal with it in a sober mindset, and I think about things clearly. When I'm going through those stages of time, sometimes I do feel like giving up. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a piece of crap. But at the end of the day, there's people who love me. There's people that care about me, and not only are there people that care about me, I care about me. Now it's sad because what I've done in my past has impacted my future a bit. People don't give me another chance due to what I did in my past, and I don't blame them. I do get a little bit aggravated when people don't give me another chance to let them realize how I am. If you have to really have the confidence to get through the obstacles that I have gotten through, and it's all about confidence, it's all about a positive mindset, it's all about pushing through. It's just, I just hope this video will help somebody in the long run, and I hope that my story clicks into some people's heads that it's okay to make mistakes. Life is meant for you to make mistakes. It's not about what the mistake was, it's about how you bounce back. It's about how you bounce back from the mistake. I bounced back phenomenally. Phenomenally. I think that's how you say it. Phenomenally. Well, that was my story. If you guys have any questions or if you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm always here to give my advice. Just, even if you don't want advice, I'm an ear to listen. But yeah, that was my life-changing story. I love your guys' support that I've been getting. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, that has liked, that has watched my videos, and I am extremely grateful to be giving this opportunity to be here and actually sharing my story. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment if you want, and